whacked out news. People breaking the law. Ha ha, fighting in the nude. Ha, drunk people pooping in the street. Ha ha, it's the whacked out news. Huh, so many people on meth. Ow!
Well, I got an update here on a whacked out news story you might remember from a while back about 59-year-old Giovanni Balla, who was a doctor that actually poured gallons of urine on the front door of a medical practice in St. Pete. It was a competitor. I guess this was his way of getting back at them.
It's very odd, considering that so many places now have cameras. You didn't think anybody would bust you?
So what had happened was Giovanni Balla had owned the practice and sold it to another doctor and then became upset with that doctor. And then he's like, oh yeah, well, I'm just going to dump gallons of urine all over your front door then. And so
you showed him.
I know, right?
Like a rain is going to come along and all your hard work is going to be fruitless.
Well, he didn't get a lot. He got community service, has to write an apology letter to the business. And he also has to undergo random drug testing, psychological evaluations, and he's not allowed to have any contact with the victim.
I think drug testing and psych evaluation is probably good.
For life. For life. I'm sorry.
Well, here's a story about 28-year-old Shanika Sardahi, who was arrested after attacking a man at a 7-Eleven in Orlando last Thursday. Shanika went up to a male customer, called him a bitch, and then hit him across the face with a Pringles can.
Did she know him? What happened? What did he do?
No, apparently didn't. The guy suffered a significant cut on his right eyebrow and under his eye, causing him to bleed.
So he's saying he was a stranger to her before this happened?
Yep.
Yeah,
That's what he's saying.
And you can do a lot of damage with a Pringles can, by the way.
Yeah.
I know.
Prove it.
I will.
Show me on Denny's.
Okay, Denny's getting it. I can.
It sounds like she only popped him once, which is odd because with Pringles, I thought once you pop, you can't stop.
Right.
Potato crisps in a tube. Pop it up and get in the mood. Once you pop, you can stop.
That's right. Boom. He's lucky he didn't get popped multiple times.
Man, Pringles were so edgy back in the day.
It's pretty intense, isn't it? She ran away. Police found her down the street. She still had the Pringles can on her. And when they said, why did you do that? She said, well, he was being rude to me. But he denies being rude.
Oh, is she drunk?
She held the smoking gun.
Yeah.
The smoking Pringles.
Apparently, right before the guy was hit with the Pringles can, he was notifying them that there was a guy that was laying down on the side of the building at the 7-Eleven, which you do see kind of often. I mean, what's a 7-Eleven without a mystery guy sleeping on the outside of it?
He's not lying. I have been going to 7-Eleven on the reg. There's always a guy sleeping.
It's kind of like the landscaping.
Yes.
Yes, it's just kind of part of it, right?
Is he dead? Is he drunk?
Both.
It's called Dead or Drunk. It's a new game.
Boy, did you see the video of the high school track runner who got attacked with the baton in the middle of the relay?
What the hell happened? Did they have beef or was it an accident?
I don't see accident. I see beef. And I think it just happened because what it looked like was it was Kaylin Tucker. She was on the second leg of the 4x200 meter relay. This is at Liberty University in Lynchburg, Virginia. And she kind of came around and the runner on the inside track, the inside lane, she kind of nudged her a little bit and went close around her. But then as she passed her, that runner took the baton and clubbed her right in the head.
Oh, my.
And Kaylin Tucker, she wound up suffering a concussion and a potential skull fracture.
Oh, my.
Her mom went down to help her daughter after she got cracked in the head. The runner nor the coach apologized for the incident. And now the girl who cracked her is trying to say, oh, no, I didn't intentionally hit her. No, I was just running. And that's how it came. But you look at the video, which is all over the place. And to me, it looks like she clearly was like, oh, yeah, you going past me? Kabonk. And clubbed her right in the head.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it doesn't look like any kind of accident to me with what I saw. That's not very helpful.
Oh,
That's not helpful a bit.
No.
That was some of the worst audio for radio.
And we played some bad audio on this show.
Not what I thought.
Today.
Yeah. Well, there's a hairstylist in Maryland who's been accused of dragging a 15-year-old client across the salon after she almost walked out without paying her a $150 bill. Jayla Cunningham claims that she was done working on her client's hair when a dispute broke out regarding payment. The customer said she sent the payment via Cash App, but it was not received. As the minor then tried to leave, Cunningham allegedly grabbed her by the hoodie, pulled her into a room next to a bag of trash, and told her, "You're staying here until I get paid." The teen's mom claims that her child sent the money, but it went to the wrong account by mistake, and now criminal charges has been filed against the salon owner, Cunningham.
Oh boy, I've done this where I've sent the money to the wrong person.
Right.
Like this could have definitely been a
It
mistake.
could happen, but at the same time, if you've had somebody walk out on a bill and there's no way you're getting paid, you'd be like, "Nuh-uh, not today."
True.
I Venmo'd Joseph. Who's Joseph? I don't know.
I Venmo'd a girl $300 one
know.
time, and it was the wrong chick. And then I realized it like 30 seconds after I did it, and I was like, I messaged her, and this girl sent the money right back to me.
You have
really?
you have your Joseph story. Yeah.
I couldn't believe it. I was like, this money's going to be gone forever. She was like, oh, no worries. Sent it right back. I was like, thank God.
lucky.
But PSA, it's so easy to do.
It is so
It
easy
is,
to do. You got
man.
to check,
You do.
double check, triple check, and make sure you're sending it to the right person. Because Venmo is Zelle, I like better. It's harder to make a mistake on Zelle. Venmo is easier to make a mistake on, and that's why my fat fingers don't use Venmo.
Oh, if you're drinking and Venmoing, you are doing it wrong, my man.
Zelle, baby.
8 people were hurt after a man drove a vehicle into a CarMax location in L.A.
Did you see this video?
It's insane, yeah.
This man had an axe to grind.
Yeah, well, he's a customer. He had his SUV appraised and apparently didn't like the appraisal they gave. He's like, "Oh, yeah, well, I'll show you." He just trashed the car and the whole dealership.
But if you don't like the appraisal, why would you devalue the car even further?
Just a hothead that just lost his mind. I think 2 people were critically injured.
Oh,
so.
damn.
Yeah. So he better hope that they pull out of this with no lingering injuries, or he's going to be in massive trouble. A car crash ended with a car submerged in a pool in New York on Friday, and the police joked, saying, "While we do encourage carpooling, this is not what we had in mind." Waka waka. Okay.
Side note, carpooling with strangers sounds like the worst idea ever.
Yeah, I know. You've done it to me before.
I accidentally hit ride share
It was
with a
awful.
group.
She was
Yeah.
so drunk and so opinionated.
Oh, sorry for trying to be nice and get the Uber and pay for
And
it.
I got in the car, Kevin, and I got out
There
of the
was
car.
6 people in the car already.
I said, you know what? I'm out, dog. Have fun.
There's a guy in China that was really digging for some gold in his schnoz and went a little bit too far and hit an artery.
Oh, no.
Apparently, doctors had to rush him into surgery to stop the bleeding. So,
Oh.
aggressive nose pickers. Pay mine.
Artery?
Yeah, you can actually pick your brain.
We've got nostril arteries?
I didn't know that was a possibility.
Now you do. So watch out.
Pick gingerly.
Yeah, you little nose miners. There's a comedy club in the UK that has banned guests with excessive Botox because they're not able to provide enough of a reaction for the comics performing there.
That is funny.
The owner claims they're serious, even though it's a comedy club. And I tell you, I think we need to stop this because this is the second time in 2 weeks. Remember the story I had of the cute little kid in Moore, Oklahoma, right outside Oklahoma City, that called 911 about wanting some donuts, and then they delivered donuts to him?
Yeah.
Now we got another cute kid using 911, this time about ice cream.
This is Racine County 911.
My mom is being bad.
Okay. What's going on? Do you know your...
Hello.
Hi, what's going on over there?
Oh, this little one got the phone, and he's 4.
Okay.
And we're trying to catch him because he said he was going to call 911. Put her to jail. So leave me alone. I ate his
ice cream, so that's probably why he's calling 911.
Okay, so somebody ate his ice cream. The 911 dispatchers were so amused by the kid, the next day they showed up and brought him a ton of ice cream with blue sprinkles on it.
Well, that's not good.
I think we should keep
Rewarding bad
behavior for
behavior.
kids. This is going to be great.
So that's what you do. If you'd like some free food, just have your adorable child call 911, have them complain about the food or whatever.
Oh,
and then
now he's going to call 911 even more.
Yep.
TikTok, hell in a handbasket.
Yeah, so when you want food, apparently that's what you do.
Wow.
This is how we do. It's the KVJ show.